Hey Libra, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. We're going to be using the Tarot Muka gorgeous deck. We're going to be using my personal favorite deck of tarot, the Universal Celtic Tarot. And we're also going to be using the After Tarot. Now the After Tarot is going to take us into December, so heads up, into the holidays. Into the beginning of December. We'll have holiday readings coming out, and we'll also have New Year readings coming out. So if you haven't subscribed, now's the time to make sure you subscribe, click the bell, and click also, you'll get the notifications when things come out on the channel, which is going to be every single day. And these are going to be our most important readings of the year and into next year. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Libra reading for anyone who's guided. What do we need to know? What are the messages? This is for the last 2 weeks of November, but as you know, it could resonate when it resonates for each of you. You don't have to be a Libra to resonate with this. You could be a cross watcher. I could be directly talking to you. You could have Libra placements or not. What do we need to know? Libra reading. What's most important here? Libra reading. What's most important here, please? Ten of Swords reversed. That's the way we got to see it. We want to see it if we have to have the Ten of Swords, right? Okay, you got the Four of Swords and you got the Four. Wow, this is really nice, actually. Let's talk about this. You got the Four of Swords as a challenge, Ten of Swords reverse, Four of Wands in the upright. This is all about your foundation with these fours showing up. But also, this is the end of a difficult period. The Hermit's here. We also have the Six of Pentacles, something getting balanced out. That's also a Libra card for me. This could be something I'm going to keep these two together because I feel like you've been waiting for this to move forward. You've got a lot of cards of why isn't this budging, or what do I have to do to get this to budge, or maybe you just had to wait until it budged. But there's this energy of you, and that's been the hardest part of this because your challenge is the Four of Swords, that stagnant energy. And then at the bottom here you have the Hangman and the Four of Swords. But the good news is there's a change happening because that Hangman is reversed, and I like it much better in the reverse. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Libra, please? Nope, that's way too many. What do we need to know for Libra, please? One or two at a time. Libra reading. What's most important? Okay, you've got the Queen of Cups reversed, and you have the Nine of Cups reversed. Whatever this is, has felt really disappointing because it's been so stagnant. Look at the stagnancy. We're going to talk about it. Oh, it's about to change. Absolutely. Libra, this is changing. All right. We've got the Nine of Swords. And look, she feels imprisoned. Like, I can't do a damn thing about this. But the good news is, then you got the Ten of Swords reversed. I feel like whatever's had you stuck, Four of Swords, inability to move, that's been the challenge in the whole reading. And it really could be a home move with the Four of Wands here, but it could be something else has kept you really stuck here. Judgment, Eight of Cups. Finally, there's going to be some kind of enlightenment. This even could be like information coming in, I'm feeling, that allows for movement. That's been really stagnant. Again, death reversed. We don't want to see that in reverse. We want it to end up in the upright. But I feel like this is just happening. So I feel there's a change coming. Stuck energy, feeling imprisoned, nothing moving forward. At one time, you were Hangman in the upright. Now it's reversed. So I feel this energy is going to change for you. Again, the Hermit is just waiting or just observing or just like the Hangman was. Can't do anything about the situation. And I feel like this is your energy or someone around you. Queen of Cups and Nine of Cups reversed, like disappointed about this. But this all has to do with something that's getting balanced out. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're waiting for something to get balanced out so that you can end this difficult cycle. Spirit and angels, what do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages? You are at 9s and 10s here. And the death and rebirth is trying to come in for you here. So this makes me feel good about this situation, like this is going to get better for you. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Libra reading for anyone who's guided. All right, let's take a look at your Six of Pentacles, smack down in the middle of this reading. What about the Six of Pentacles? Libra, I'm telling you, it's so funny. As I was shuffling that, I was thinking, this is like you, Libra, the Empress. Doesn't matter your gender. I don't put gender on things, but this does represent Libra. You feeling out of sorts about something that feels unbalanced to you. This is the thing you're hoping to get some balance back in. Let's look at Queen of Cups reversed, Nine of Cups reversed, please. Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah. The Fool and the Ace of Cups is all about a new opportunity, new beginning. This is your journey to the cup. Like, here we go. Where did we see that? The Eight of Cups, for me, is someone who walks towards the Ace of Cups. And this Fool is going to walk right into that Ace of Cups. But it's all on hold. Now, this doesn't mean you're not getting it, but this is what you've been so upset about. Like, my whole journey has been put on hold because of this stagnancy, this lack of movement, this inability to get the cycle to actually change here. Tell me about the Four of Swords. It is your challenge. Tell me about this Four of Swords. It came out as a challenge on its side. And the Four of Swords is someone who can't do anything or is stuck or is healing from something. The Page of Wands. This is the page of action. Then look how the action's coming straight from Spirit. Again, on hold. Everything on hold. What do we need to know about the Page of Wands reversed with the Four of Swords as a challenge? This is just nothing happening. Tell me about this for Libra. Six of Pentacles. Nothing's getting balanced out. Something needs to be balanced out in order for this movement. Seven of Cups. Again, the Seven of Cups is waiting for, and that's a fire-breathing dragon. Like, I feel... And in this particular deck, the Seven of Cups does feel to me like, I feel at any moment, like, what if I make the wrong decision? Seven of Cups, sometimes it's about our decisions, or maybe it's a decision you're waiting for. You know, the Six of Pentacles can be legal issues. But it is a Libra reading, a Libra card as well for me. Let me look at the... So I feel like you're waiting for some kind of balance to be restored, and this is so difficult. When Libra feels off balance or feels like something's not balanced, it's worse. That's why they feel so drained here, why they feel so upset. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords. Let's start up top. Ten of Swords reversed, which is the way we prefer it. What about the Ten of Swords reversed? The end of this difficult, stuck cycle. How do we do it? What do we need to know about it? Oh, gosh, absolutely. So there's going to be movement. Whatever's been stuck, Knight of Wands reversed, the Chariot's going to take off. The Chariot overcomes the Knight of Wands reversed. Absolutely. So whatever's been stuck, I feel like this is coming to an end. Ten of Swords reversed. It's coming to an end. There will be movement restored to the situation. It might be that you're actually waiting for something in particular. Like, you can't do anything yet because of other people. Tell me about the Four of Wands. What about it? Four of Wands. Seven of Wands. All right, something that you felt you needed to protect, something you've been stressed about. This is the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. It's around your home, your family, maybe even your house. There could be, you know, you had to protect your home, your family, something about your foundation is in play here. You got all these fours. Tell me about the, let's talk about the, let me just fix this. I keep hearing it jingle. Okay, sorry about that. Tell me about the Hermit, please. Libra reading Hermit. The Hermit again. And you also got the Two of Pentacles that flipped over at the top of the deck. And you got the Knight of Cups reversed. Again, Hermit's waiting for movement that hasn't come in. Also, this could be some kind of an offer coming in, but it hasn't come in yet. We've got the Hermit here, and look at how the Hermit is like shining the light on the Two of Pentacles. It's Groundhog's Day, same thing every day. I wait and wait and wait. You could be waiting for, I feel like you're waiting on something else or someone else. Again, feeling like, you know, I can't really do anything till this happens. Tell me about this Hanged Man looking right at the Six of Swords. What do we need to know? Six of Swords is reversed, is what I was about to say. You got the Four of Wands again in reverse. We got a bunch of cards that flew out of the deck. I haven't seen any of them. They're all face down, putting them all back. But this Four of Wands again comes out, another four, to say this. Look at the bottom of the deck. The Tower sits there. So you could be waiting for something to take off, for some kind of movement. Again, for some of you, it could have something to do with an actual real move that's been put on hold because of something else. I'm going to try to find out what that is. Can we take a look at what it is around the Four of Wands that is causing the Six of Swords reversed, Hangman, and Death reversed? What is it around the Four of Wands causing all this stuck energy? Five of Swords reversed. Well, if we got to have the Five of Swords, we'd rather it be reversed. There could have been somebody to, you know, there could have been some situation where someone was trying to take advantage of you. There could be something, again, that you felt like you had to defend yourself of, like this bully coming at you. Let's get another peek at it, though. Tell me more about the Four of Wands and why we have this Hangman, Six of Swords reversed, Death in reversed, Four of Swords as a challenge kind of energy here. This kind of stagnant, stuck, I can't do anything energy. What about it? Why is it around? It has to do with divine timing, with temperance here, and balance being restored. Again, let's look at it. Tell me more about temperance. Yeah, there's going to be a new path. You've planted seeds with this Seven of Pentacles here. You're just waiting for this moment when you could go down this new path. But listen, you don't see this coming. Even the Seven of Pentacles in this deck kind of reminds me of the Cups, where you're not sure how things are going to work out. See, this is like a child and they're like confused. Okay, but I feel like whatever is going on here, it's going to come in divine timing. There's going to be a path that opens up for you, but there's no way for you to see it right now. But the beauty is right in front of you. It's a new path that's going to open up in light of all this stagnancy, all this time you've waited, all this, whatever you had to do to defend yourself in whatever situation this is for you. It's going to open up a new path, and you might not even realize that this path is going to be a positive new path for you, because you can't even see it right now. Right now, everything just feels imbalanced, and that's not easy for a Libra. Let's get some after. It's not easy for anybody, but it's especially not easy for a Libra, who's everything about a Libra has to do with being balanced. Let's pull some after tarot. So when a Libra is not balanced, it's even worse than it is for other signs. Let's see what's next here. Spirit and angels. Five of Wands reversed. No more fighting, no more bully. Your fives are going away. I love that. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. This is after tarot. This is after everyone sits down and isn't fighting anymore. This is after everyone walks away. We're not going to do that anymore. What do we need to know? Say goodbye to the fives. I like that, which means your Six of Pentacles, that balance can come in now. That's what I feel. I feel like your fives leaving opens up the door for some sixes to come through. Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Spirit and angels. What else do we need to know? Next step energy. Remember, this is going into December. Exactly what you wanted. Finally getting what you want around your home and family. This is the third time your Four of Wands came out. Now, it's not about home and family for you. It's your foundation. It's what makes you happy. It's what is important to you. And you're going to see the star come in around. Wishes, hopes, dreams finally coming in. New path opening up. You don't see any of this yet. It's just, well, first of all, it hasn't happened yet. Second of all, you're not going to see it. It's going to be right in front of you before you actually, the blindfold comes off and you see what it is. It could come in really suddenly with a tower. Like, boom, all of a sudden, there it is. There's movement again. You're feeling like you're on the other side of this. You feel like a new path is cleared. This is going to happen. It's going to happen after. Your after tarot shows us you getting through the difficult times and ending up really in a nice energy that we already knew was coming in, but we didn't have any proof of when. There is a lot of movement and positivity on the other side of what's been a difficult time, Libra. Hang in there. Please do take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I appreciate it. It helps me do what I do. Also, if you have not subscribed, this is the time to do it. So much coming up on the channel that you will miss out if you don't click those notifications. Click subscribe, click the bell, click all, and you'll get the notifications when things come out on the channel, which is every single day. Drop a comment, Libra.